Hey guys, so coming at you with a different type of song. Sorry. Coming at you with a different type of song today. Sorry. Clear that up a little bit. Yeah, coming at you with a different type of song. I've had about 3 or 4 people talk to me in the last day or two about waiting and asking me my perspective on that. I had some friends online, I had a friend at work, had a friend at church. Um, this is it's ridiculous. It's funny though because everyone is thinking about the same thing. Um, don't have anything super duper profound to say, but there was a song that came to me um, when I thought about it. When at least two of the different people approached me about just the topic, and it's not a Fred Hammond song. It's not a gospel song. It is a song by a woman named Shannon Wexelberg. And it snuck up on me a few years ago. When I say it did, I mean snuck up or sneaked, whichever way you want to say it. It really did because I was riding home. You know how you'll put a go through your radio stations and you may hit a station that you haven't listened to before, whatever, and you just get tired of looking for a station that's playing a good song. You just leave it there, and this song came on from the beginning. And this was probably back in 2003 when I first heard this song, and it was during a period of time in it was a time in my life where I really was trying to figure out what in the world God was doing, and not saying that I'm not trying to do that now, but it was a very very I don't even want to say just rough time, but it was a time where I could not see how he was connecting any of the dots. Um, yeah, but it goes a little bit like this. I wish I could put a link to the actual song in the notes, but I haven't found the song online yet, and I haven't been able to actually buy the song anywhere. So here's what I can remember from 2003. I've tried to be strong. Is there something I've done wrong? 'Cause I've been waiting here so long. You see each tear as the months have turned to years. For some reason you must want me here. But I can see you're breaking up my fallow ground. In the season of such barrenness, Lord, I have found you are in the waiting, in that moment of my life, when my faith and hope collide, while my heart's anticipating how and when you'll move. That's when you'll choose. Actually, that's when you'll prove that you are in the waiting to. Then it goes up. So plant your seed till it's living, Lord, in me. Make me all you want me to be. Unveil my eyes if I've exchanged the truth for lies. Give me faith so I can see the work that you began, you will complete in me. And I don't have to understand the place you're keeping me, because you are in the waiting, in that moment of my life, when my faith and hope collide. Oh, my heart's anticipating how and when you'll move. That's when you prove that you are in the waiting to. You give me water in the desert. You lift me up on eagle's wings. So from way up high, I can see my life from your view of things. Though I've cried out for an answer, I believe that can say. Thank you, Lord, for every answer you've delayed. You are in the waiting, in that moment of my life, when my faith and hope collide. Lord, my heart's anticipating how and when you'll move. That's when you'll prove that you are in the waiting. You are in the waiting too. So, for those of you who are you're really cognizant of the fact that this is a waiting period, please be encouraged. Please be encouraged that, God is doing some things. Just like the butterfly has to wait to emerge. Throughout that process, there's growing, there's brilliance of color that's being infused in its wings, and the strength that's coming to it. All of that is part of the process, part of the waiting process before it's unveiled. Just thinking of the children, people who are pregnant, the process that they endure. Oh my goodness, and all that's occurring, the development of the child that's going on inside of them while they're waiting to give birth. Oh my gosh. So just think of this as a development stage. So as we're waiting, think of what it is that God may be showing you that he's developing in you, whether it may be a personality thing that's being changed, whether it's habits or strongholds that are being revealed, that are being broken, or just him showing himself and developing you in your faith, helping you to believe him at that next level, so that that thing that you're waiting for, so that you can actually be at that place of faith that you need to be at in order for that thing to truly come to pass in the right season at the right time. And that's for me, and I'm thinking of some of the things that I would love to see come to pass, like working for the Travel Channel. I just had this conversation with a friend yesterday about how I want to work for the Travel Channel, and part of that is being prepared so that when the opportunity comes, I can pray and I can pray and I can pray, but if I'm not doing the things that I need to do in the development period, then when that opportunity comes, it'll be wasted. So I can have the faith and I can pray about stuff and say, Lord, bring that opportunity across my path. But if I'm not writing in my off time, if I'm not developing my editing skills in my off time, or during this period of waiting, then when that opportunity is presented, then all of that prayer was for naught. It was for nothing. So let's use this time for development. Use this time to develop ourselves, and allow God to speak to you in this season. There are a couple of scriptures that I looked at that I'll share just to encourage. Psalm 40 verse 1, I waited patiently for the Lord. He turned to me and heard my cry. Isaiah 40:31, but those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, and faithful in prayer. Romans 12:12. I just saw another one. I just lost it that quickly. Well, I'll post it in the notes, guys, because it's getting late and my contact's about to dry up in my eyes. So, as you're waiting, praying that God will give you the patience to wait from a place of joy, to wait with a heart of expectancy, joyful expectancy. And I'm looking forward to hearing how God moves, since I'm obviously not the only person waiting to see him do some things. Love you.